Hey folks, Jim Thomas here, Fitness Management and Consulting. Appreciate you being here at the channel today. And for those of you that have not yet done so, please hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. If you find the information that I provide beneficial, please consider hitting that like button as well. And additionally, before we jump into our topic today, I'd like to encourage everyone watching that if you have topics that you would like to have explored here on the channel, if there's certain subject matter you'd like to receive some training on, receive additional information on, please let me know in the comments below. Also, you can email me direct. My email is in the description box below, or feel free to direct message me on Twitter, at Jim Consultant. All right. So our topic for you today is how gym owners can deal with setbacks, or how gym managers can deal with setbacks, or how gym salespeople can deal with setbacks, or how anyone can deal with setbacks. And so we always want to have a plan, right? So how can we deal with setbacks? So number one, let's learn from our mistakes. Let's learn from our mistakes. One of the things that we try to do in the selling aspect of things is, we'll use what we call a tour log sheet. And so if we don't make the sale, we've got a tour log sheet, and we'll sit down with that salesperson and we'll go through this, and we're going to ask a series of questions, because what we're trying to uncover is, hey, if this same person came in again, if this same situation happened again, what could I do? What would I do differently to hopefully make that sale? Now, one of the keys here on learning from mistakes is we want to make sure that we stay 100% accountable ourselves. Don't find ourselves, oh, they were never going to buy. Oh, it's the customer. Oh, it's them. We have to be accountable 100% of the time. I accept full responsibility. And this is one of the key things to learning from mistakes. Accept 100% responsibility. Don't put your success in the hands of somebody else. Your success is 100% up to you. So accept full responsibility. And so when you're looking at anything, you're analyzing a week, you're analyzing a month, you're analyzing a day. Hey, what worked well? Let's make sure we can repeat it. What didn't work so well? How can we fix it? Okay? So identify this, choose to be accountable, choose to accept responsibility. And from my experience, this is one of the best things we can do, to learn from our mistakes. Number two is we want to be focused. We got to be focused, day in and day out focused. And, what we're trying to avoid here, we're trying to avoid complacency, right? We're trying to avoid what I call success apathy, okay? And here's one of the things that I would suggest is really define some goals for yourself. And when I talk about goals, I'm not talking about a to-do list. Okay, I'm talking about establishing big goals. Okay, I'm going to talk about that here in a second. And then also when we talk about establishing goals, and we want to stay disciplined here. Okay, but stay disciplined to our process. The process we've laid out. How do we take a phone inquiry? How do we make an outbound call? How do we, take a customer through on a tour? How do we sell private training? How do we sell retail? Stay disciplined to that process, okay? But I want to go back to goals here. And so set goals, and set some big goals, okay? And they're your goals, so whatever you want them to be. But what I want to help you do here, we want to stay focused. And so what I suggest you do is first thing every morning when you get up, write down those goals. Keep them at the forefront. When you go to bed every night, write down those goals. We're trying to keep these at top of mind. Okay, we're trying to stay focused on this. And the other thing that I have found to be true is that if you ever experience disappointment, this is another great time to write down your goals. Okay, write them down. Disappointment, write down your goals. Okay, big deal fell through, great time to write down your goals. And what we're talking about in all of this is, what are we doing? We're taking action. Always take action. Take action. Take action is always going to be a great solution for everything that we're trying to do. Number three on how we can deal with setbacks is identify what's happening, identify why you're doing this, and identify your numbers. Okay, one of the key reasons that we want to know our numbers is because things will change, and they can change quickly. And if we don't know our numbers, we don't really know where to go to kind of deal with this setback. So let's just say, okay, all of a sudden, sales are down. Well, is it down because marketing's not working? Is it down because we're not booking appointments off that marketing? Is it down because our closing percentage is down? Is it down because we're not following up? Is it down because I lost a staff person, so now I'm short-staffed? There's a lot of reasons it could be down. Know your numbers, okay? Because what we want to really drill down is the core reason that those numbers dropped. Okay, so know your numbers, know why you're doing this, and stay focused on this on a daily basis. I know when I would walk in every day, I would look every day, I'd get it handed to me. Now we can just get it on an app and get it emailed to us. But every day, here's my key performance indicators. Here's my numbers. I knew exactly what they were, and I would manage based on my objectives and what I was looking to accomplish that month. Number 4, how to deal with setbacks. Focus on high-value customers. Focus on high-value customers. Who is your high-value customer? Well, your high-value customers is your member, okay? And if we're kind of, talking about sales and trying to improve sales, maybe you can have an add-on opportunity. And we're going to, offer our members a chance to add on a family member that qualifies, to their membership. Maybe you have an upgrade opportunity that your members can take advantage of. Maybe they want to get the results twice as fast, and maybe private training might be something for them. Maybe retail's something that they like. Okay, so focus on these high-value customers. Upsell. You want to upsell customers. You want more, recurring customers. Okay, and you want that ladder of, hey, there's an opportunity here to sell at a higher level. I call it Club Elite. Okay, that top-end program, and maybe you only sell 10 of those a month. So focus on your high-value customers. And then lastly, how do we deal with setbacks? And one of the things we want to recognize is every challenge is an opportunity. In every crisis, in every challenge, there is an opportunity. And, it's been said that, if we change the way we look at things, the things we look at will change. And actually, I have an article titled that. You can find that on my blog, on my website at fmconsulting.net. You can find it on Medium, medium.com. We're also on LinkedIn with that same blog. So, if you change the way you look at things, the things you look at will change. And so realize that in every challenge, in every crisis, there is an opportunity. Because one thing you can just about count on, you're going to get through every crisis, you're going to get through every challenge. What the real question is how are you going to look when it's over? Okay, let's make sure that we're focused on solutions, we're being proactive, we're willing to do what nobody else is willing to do. So how to deal with setbacks in your gym, take a look at these because we're all going to face them. If we can address them quickly, we can start getting results immediately. So folks, my name is Jim Thomas. My company is Fitness Management and Consulting. Appreciate you being here today. If you've enjoyed the content, please hit that like button, and we'll talk to you all in that next video.